do that. We can put down that chicken bone and pick up that cup of yogurt. We can eat better. We can quit eating all those fried foods that us Southerners love. We said anything not moving, we'll fry. The one thing that I missed at the last state fair that I went to is they had fried banana pudding. I wanted to go by and get some of that. I guess I just throw it in the bat. We can, maybe for a week during Lent, or some once a week during Lent, we can actually try to eat fresh, locally grown food for us and our family. Help cleanse the temple a little bit. Or maybe during this season of Lent, we can try to respect the planet a little bit more and do some recycling, reusing. When we had the reception yesterday after the funeral, which was a fantastic experience, by the way, and I thank everybody who helped minister to that family. We used the china cups instead of the regular styrofoam that we'll throw away. And I know somebody had to wash them and had to put them up, and I know you have to be careful with them, but at least for that moment, we were paying a little bit of attention to recycle and reuse. Probably a pretty good symbol for a funeral. We can do random acts of kindness. You ever been in the grocery store and the person up ahead of you has a whole bunch of groceries and they are saying to the cashier, now be sure to tell me when I get to so-and-so. And they're cashing it up and they say, well, you've reached that, and then they'll pull out a couple of cans from their order. You seen that? So that it'll only match the amount of money that they have. Just say, I'll take care of it. Yeah, I'll take care of it as long as you're not buying them beer or something. Random acts of kindness. How can we cleanse ourselves, cleanse our temple to be ready for Jesus this year? Do acts of peacekeeping and justice. All around us, people need equal treatment. And it's our job to stand up for them, support them. Prepare our spirit by times of prayer and fasting. And fasting is a religious observance. And John Wesley, the founder of Methodism, even promoted fasting. He wanted us to fast every Friday and use the money that we saved from fasting to give to the poor. It wasn't just fasting to make yourself hungry, it was to do something good for someone else. To stay in touch with Jesus. To look at Him. Why is it that Jesus gets so angry in His Father's house that things are misrepresented? Because, friends, we're expected to live a little bit a better standard. We're expected to be good community citizens. We're expected to treat our employees well. We're expected to meet code when we bill things. We're expected to do these things because we want to represent in our community the highest standard, not the least that we can get by on. Jesus says to them, get out of here. You are making my Father's house a place of commerce. And then He calls them a bad name. He says they're a bunch of thieves and brigands. He says you've missed the point on what this religion of the warm heart is all about. Now I have to come and announce a new way, a new passage. Look at me, not at the big building, not at all the commerce going on, not at all the people who are making money. But look at me, the suffering servant, the one who traveled for 3 years out in the countryside with the common people, the one who, when he died, owned the shoes on his feet and the cloak on his back, and that was it. A new day and a new man. It's clear that this was seen as one of the signs by the people that the Messiah was coming. The old order was being driven out and the new order was coming in. Maybe we need some shaking up. Maybe our ways of doing things the same old way need to be shaken up. You know, they say the epitaph that they put on the church will be 7 words, but we've never done it that way before. We have to open our minds and our spirits to this new generation that is hungry for the gospel and hungry for meaning. And we just have to do it in a slightly different way. We have a great early service at 9 o'clock. We've been featuring bands on the Friday evening service upstairs. We've been reaching out to the community, giving different services to them. We have exercise classes here in the church, all to welcome in folks into this world and say, come and be a part of us. We'll meet you where you are. You don't have to be like us. We'll meet you where you are. We'll accept you as you are and bring you into a new and radical kingdom. That little last paragraph is so interesting. When Jesus was there during the Passover festival, many believed in his name because they saw the signs he was doing, but Jesus on his part would not entrust himself to them. That means he would not become their leader. He says, you'll only understand who I am after the crucifixion. If you follow me now as just the radical who is overturning things, you'll miss the whole point of why I'm here and what I'm doing. It'll be up to my followers to build my movement. And who are those people today? You and me. We are the followers who build Christ's movement today, and sometimes we have to get a little radical. Sometimes we have to shake things up just a bit. Sometimes we have to think in new ways. Praise be to God. So in this season of Lent, don't be afraid to shake things up around you, but don't be afraid to cleanse the temple either. Let's make our hearts pure. Let's get rid of the things that we don't need and focus on Christ, who is the new focus of faith. Not a building, not something made with hands, but Christ, God's only Son, who dies for us, and we prepare our hearts